On March 1st, Fox debuted a brand new TV show titled The Last Man on Earth. It stars Will Forte, the SNL alum, as Phil Miller as, the title of the show suggests, The Last Man on Earth. The show, as of this taping, has only 4 episodes, only 3 weekends. So far, the general consensus of the show has been met with a pretty good. The biggest worry of the program is the direction it could take after the first few initial episodes. The show is a more unique one based on its style, post-apocalyptic themes, and the parody of it. I'm reminded a bit of Zombieland in its way of making fun of the genre. Miller is definitely lonely, and we see this very quickly in just the first episode. He even contemplates suicide by the end of the first episode. It was a very quick peek in character development in that first episode, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, since we are trying to learn about Miller and it's early on in the show. The way it makes fun of the post-apocalyptic world is by showing Miller's ways of having fun without having anyone tell him what to do. This includes blowtorching toilet paper and wigs and playing bowling with his truck, rolling bowling balls out of the back of his truck into aquariums. After an attempt all around the country to find another person, he returns home to Tucson, Arizona to hope someone finds him. Before his suicide attempt, this is where he learns that he isn't the last man on Earth. There's another person, and it's a woman. Carol Poblazian, played by the Christian Schull from Flight of the Conchords and Bob's Burgers, almost immediately gets on Miller's nerves in a hilarious fashion. It was a trope seen coming, but with Shaw and Forte playing these characters, it works well. From making Miller park in a normal parking spot when going to a hardware store, or making him carry around a walkie-talkie, she also has gone a bit nuts. But that might have been before the virus wiped everyone out. Like I mentioned, the show was good. It's funny playing off the ridiculousness that Miller chooses to do as the last man on Earth. Forte is simply a funny guy to play this character and a great fit. Lots of good character development in these first few episodes show the cracks already that could be used for many premises of future episodes. It's going to be a wonder how they can continue the direction of the show. Already, Miller's been shown he isn't the last man on Earth, or at least in the US. There's already been a third character introduced by the third episode, so I wonder if they could keep going with the idea of Miller being the last man on Earth without having to pull out too many cheap gimmicks too quickly. Overall, I give Last Man on Earth 4.5 stars out of 5. It's a decent idea for a show done excellently, but can possibly stammer and hopefully not jump the shark too early. Or worse, Fox pulls the let's cancel the good show too early trick on Last Man like the other shows Firefly and Arrested Development. I'm Louie Wieseman, and this has been your Pilot Watch.
Thanks, Louie. Sounds like this show is shaping up to be a mover and shaker in television.
And speaking of movers and shakers, Big Sean has been doing just that in the music industry for quite some time. And here to give a profile on him is Allison Edmonds. What do you have for us, Allison?